Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Zane. Today we'll be having a look at Muon. Muon or Muon network. This is a deep dive into the cryptocurrency. So before we continue, allow me to declare that this video is not financial advice. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes and for educational purposes. Muon is a decentralized node network enabling applications to run on-chain. Partners can customize their desired level of securities by choosing the number of nodes, signatures, and collateral requirements needed to sign transactions. Muon was built to offer decentralized cloud computing with cross-chain interoperability and secure Oracle data feeds. Additionally, we're working on Launchpad service for new projects, permissionless NFTs, and many other use cases for gaming, DeFi, and dApps. Now, in terms of signing nodes and subsequential consensus, Muon's nodes network provides integrity to on-chain transactions through collateral guarantees from signing nodes and consensus provided by verifying nodes. Partners decide the number of nodes needed to sign a transaction and the amount of collateral required from them. Such requirements vary partner to partner depending on their risks associated with the transaction. So once a transaction has been signed on the chain, other nodes then begin to verify data and form a consensus. So a few things I want to have a look at is GameFi, DeFi, and dApps. Starting with GameFi. GameFi, decentralized computational storage and hosting, and a proprietary oracle for play-to-earn economy. And a proprietary oracle to play-to-earn economy. Next up, we've got DeFi. Decentralized cloud services and white label liquidity, bootstrappers including farms, bridge, and staking, along with the first 10 MS frequency oracle. Next up on this list is obviously dApps, decentralized applications. Putting the decentralized in dApps removes centralized points of cloud failures, node networks, and data security. This is crucial, obviously. But what's really amazing is the cross-chain bridges and compatibility that Muon network has with other cryptocurrencies. These cryptos include Polygon, Matic, Ethereum, Avalanche, Binance, and the list goes on. This is really, really good. Now today we want to have a look at the Muon's advantages. What are the Muon's advantages? Muon network is your secure, hyper-connected, and decentralized meta hardware, perfect for scaling your Web3 operators. So I know what your question is. What does all of this mean? Well, this is what we're going to break it down. We're going to go in each different section: seamless scalability, decentralized computation, and Muon's bridges. We're going to talk all about it. So let's start with the scalability. Now, as we know, Muon is a decentralized node network with limitless scalability. As it is not a chain and does not permanently store data, it is free from restrictions of preservation of state. With Muon, any Web3 application can make use of external data with confidence in its validity, security, and near instantaneous response times. Now, next up, we've got decentralization, decentralized computation. Take care of business. But how do we do that? Muon's decentralized autonomous nodes operate like a VPS, virtual private service, and can therefore run anything that could run on Linux services. Now with Muon, any Web3 app can run high-level, tamper-proof computations, Python, Java, C, C++, Rust, and a whole lot more programming languages within its own Muon app container. Nodes running in the same applications can gossip and even work together, forming a decentralized supercomputer. So this infrastructure opens up Muon's dApps to a much more broader range of functions, bringing different blockchains, oracles, and off-chain data rather than just being limited to a single chain. Now next up, we've got the bridges. The Muon's network bridges. Bridge between the blockchain. Think of Muon bridges as a cross-chain data application, and not just limited to tokens. Any type of data can be bridged across with Muon. Muon is like the Amazon Web Server, AWS, of the decentralized universe, securely computing, verifying, and sending data between blockchain protocols and dApps, decentralized applications. So this is obviously quite fascinating, and we do have some information on the team that is behind Muon Network. So if you want to get some additional information on that, you can obviously visit their website, where they have plenty of information on their teams and developers. Next up, what we want to focus on today is Monetization Roadmap. Rollout orders may change as some features comes faster than expected, and we try to focus on the most beneficial features, use cases for our partners. So this is a roadmap of the Muon Network project. Ongoing, which are partnerships announcement, Muon features, and light paper release. That was actually in October this year, and as of November, there was the Muon V3 update, another big leap forward on the path to decentralization. But one of the coolest things for Muon Network is the IDO, the upcoming IDO next year, early next year in Q1 of 2022. IDO for the vetted and lucky participants of our partners IDO and the Decentralized Autonomous Maker SHO show. Basically what this means is that the token will be going through a token sale on the DAO Maker website. So this is actually really cool, and we're going to try to get some more information on this token sale. Now in Q1 of 2022, there'll also be the Muon launch. The wait will be over. You'll be able to fill your heart and wallet with Muon, the actual token, exchange listing. Muon CEX listing for people uncomfortable with trading on DEXs and owning their own tokens. This is all in Q1 of 2022, early next year. More change launches, seamlessly connecting, monetizing all the different blockchain is the next important step in decentralization. And some of the backers include DAO Maker and Chain Financial. So naturally, if you are excited about the token sale, or if you're just excited about the Muon network, its future, and the capabilities, then I hope you enjoy this video. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. Let's have a discussion. Next up, we'll be looking at the Muons Token, the utility token that is used to incentivize the Muon network ecosystem. But what can this token be used for? This interconnected token. The token use cases. Let's start with those. Muon covers insurance and the infrastructure fees of Muon network nodes. The transaction fee is used primarily to pay for insurance of the node stake, which is used to verify the transaction, and also for the actual node infrastructure. The amount sent is divided between the nodes that process the transaction. The Muon protocol aims to be a low-cost, decentralized infrastructure similar to AWS rather than a common, expensive blockchain infrastructure. You heard that here first. Now, the Muon utility token is building block of the Muon ecosystem, and it provides incentive to network participants. The token exists on multiple chains with transactions saved simultaneously across each one. The token is included as a payment for transaction when data is requested, and nodes provide and verify that data. Now we get to the exciting part of this video, the tokenomics, the token distribution. 30% of the token will be going to ecosystem incentive. 10% will be seed round, 15% is to private sale, and 15% is to initial liquidity and liquidity incentives. Teams and developers will be getting 19%, and 6% will be going to partners and advisors, 5% to marketing. And I think it's really good that they left 5% to marketing. Even 1% would be good enough for marketing, in my opinion. But I'm really happy to see the biggest portion of the token distribution go into ecosystem incentives, because ecosystem incentives will help the Muon network to grow massively, because the ecosystem is the platform, it is the cryptocurrency. The more the ecosystem grows is the more this crypto becomes more popular, is the more the platform gains popularity. The more people building on the platform, the more people excited about the platform. So this is exactly what they need, and that's exactly what they're doing, and it's exciting. Now there is a token release schedule, and I won't go into it because it's quite boring, but there is a pre-sale. The pre-sale round for partners and strategic investors is currently ongoing. Public sale start thereafter will be open to DOS Finance and DAO Maker communities, as well as Muon waitlist applications. The total hard cap $2,940,000. Thereafter, an LGE will be held in addition to incentivize exchange listing. And that's actually really good, because early next year in Q1, there will be listing This token will begin listing on exchanges, and that's exciting, to be quite honest. This token will also be traded as Muon, M-U-O-N. Simple name, easy to pronounce, easy to catch on, easy to spell. Now, additionally, what's really exciting is more information on the Muon Advantage. Business cases for the Muon token. Supercharge your Web3 application. Muon decentralized autonomous nodes operate like a VPS, virtual private server, and can therefore run anything you could run on Linux server. This infrastructure opens up Muon dApps to much broader range of functions, bridging different blockchains and oracles and off-chain data rather than just being limited to a single chain. This is absolutely incredible. This is exactly what we need. Now, speaking of Muon being a connective network, Muon connects the future of interoperability and instantaneous data access. Muon native connects all the applications on-chain with the off-chain world. Muon fills the gaps between different networks through a sonar-like system of decentralized autonomous nodes, which can speak and understand any language. Muon nodes communicate, read, and transmit data to any chain quickly, efficiently, and securely. Building oracles, bridging off-chain workers has never been as simple, decentralized, and secure as it's with Muon. And some of the key perks of Muon: scaling and efficiency. Speed up your dApps and lower your gas fees. Who wouldn't like to speed up their dApps and lower their gas costs and gas fees? Scaling blockchain application while keeping costs down is one of today's greatest challenge. Muon is similar to rollups or the Bitcoin Lightning network, significantly lowering the gas costs for all connected blockchains. High-speed processing power, supercharged decentralized network. Muon acts as a memory and CPU for blockchains. Blockchains are great for storing crucial data, but the next generation of internet needs powerful processing power and storage infrastructure. Muon securely makes it possible, so you can focus on building your Web3 software. High-frequency data feeds. The digital economy needs data, but many blockchains are currently facing bottlenecks. Muon can securely feed in large quantities of verified data. Furthermore, and manipulations are a real risk. Muon is very hard to attack, and that's exactly what we need. Interface, cross-chain. Many great blockchain protocols are out there, but users don't have to choose. Projects building on Muon can give users a cross-chain experience with their tokens and NFTs, allowing users and projects to be their chain of choice. The Muon nodes offers much higher security than custom bridges. Private data needs affordable, high-level security. On-chain can be slower, expensive, but off-chain is insured. The Muon network bridges this gap with a fast decentralized node network and optionally a subsequential consensus insurance. And one great thing about Muon: multi-chain launch services. Muon Particular Accelerator, supercharge your Web3 token launch. You hear that? Supercharge your Web3 token launch. Everything you need to run a secure, fair, and successful token launch. The Muon launch service offers the best of both worlds. It's secure and fair like a centralized IDO, yet also rug-proof, decentralized, and permissionless. It will launch your token fully cross-chain and offer many comfort features your investors are looking for. Leave behind the current constraints. No need for wrappers, conversions, third-party oracles, bridges, or off-chain solution. Remove technical hurdles for your developers and unnecessary fees for your project and users. And there lies the advantages. Take your launch to the next level. Multi-chain token deployment, powerful custom whitelisting, multi-chain claiming and customizable vesting, secure multi-chain bridges, multi-chain staking and LP lock-in. This is brilliant. Multi-chain liquidity and LP auto lock-in. It goes into details on all of this information, including rug-proof multi-chain liquidity programs. How brilliant is this? So the services that Muon Network is providing is crucial to everyday cryptocurrency users and new people, developers who are joining this space. There's also a really helpful article on Muon itself, everything that you need to learn about Muon. What is Muon? A deep dive into the token. From smart contracts, cross-chain dApps and NFTs, to oracles and RGNs. Not to mention, building on Muon. Muon helps supercharge your existing projects, adding security, cross-chain interoperability. We've talked about this a little bit. and a variety of custom dApps functionalities. But this is brilliant because this allows people to build with Muon and build on Muon. So I do hope everyone has enjoyed this video. The token sale is upcoming. It's actually coming quite soon. We don't know exactly when. I couldn't get any additional information from DAO Maker, unfortunately. There should be additional information, but there isn't on DAO Maker. However, if you actually go to the blog of Muon Network, you can get some additional information on almost everything that you want. Starting with the Muon whitelist. This goes into more information on the whitelist update. This was actually published on the 22nd of December, so you might still have time to register. So there's plenty of things that are going on in the ecosystem, and I hope this video has been very helpful to you. If you have any questions, and let's have a conversation. Thank you for watching, subscribe to see more, and obviously I will see you in my next video.